ADXS looking good. Do you like surprises? I like surprises when they're good. This stock might have one in store for us. Let's dig in. Woo! Today we're taking a look at ADXS, ticker ADXS. This thing is up about 50%. It was up even an inch higher on good news. So we're going to take a look at this and see what's going to happen technically, because I think something even more bullish is going to happen. It's at 69 cents right now. It's about midday, around noon. So before we get into that, I want to tell you about my month for June, and then we're going to dig right into this stock. I'm going to show you a couple scenarios of where this is going to go, because I got Matrix Neo eyeballs and I can tell the future. So these are my winners and losers for the month of June. As you can see, there's no losers, only winners. It was a phenomenal month. This doesn't always happen. I just did very well. So if you're unfamiliar with my Discord group, I send out stock alerts when I buy and sell these positions, and you could capitalize on these gains if you mirror my trades. It's fully up to you. You don't have to, but these are all of my trades that I closed for the month of June. Phenomenal results. So if you want to get in on these gains, click the link in the description and you get access to Retire Young Pro, which is a unlimited access to my Discord. It unlocks, you'll have access to free, but it unlocks all the pro sections. So you get my stock alerts, you get my portfolio, you get to chat with me directly, you get charts, analysis, everything for just 25 bucks. It's $25. It's nothing. That's like 2 cheeseburgers now at McDonald's. Now looking at the stock, ADXS looking good. So there's some news here as to why this catapulted so high, like we're in the 1500s fighting a war and they're shooting those big boulders at you. ADXS said Tuesday agreed to combine with privately held pharmaceutical development company Biosite to create a new listed company, sparking a nearly 50% rally in the clinical stage biotech company shares. Through the roof it went. So let's do an analysis of this and see if this is going to continue to go. If you jumped in after the pop, you want to know, did I make a mistake? Is it going to plummet tomorrow? Is it going to disappear? Or is it going to go up even higher and hit that dollar bill? So if you're just looking over here at the 68 cents and you go, it looks good, buy. There's a few more things to that you should know. So let's scroll back, look at the history of this thing and see if it has gone higher. So as we could see over here, we did a similar spike, massive gap here, went all the way up to 76 cents, and then it closed that gap. This gap here, it came all the way down and closed it. So that gap is fully closed and it came even lower, below from where the pop was. So this is scenario one. This is a bearish scenario. I'm always unbiased on this channel. I'm not just gonna say, oh, it's a buy, it's beautiful, blah, blah, blah. No, there's a bullish and a bearish scenario. Be unbiased when you go into these investments. Don't just hope for something to happen. Move with the movement of where it's going. This can potentially, for scenario one, pull all the way back down and close that gap just like it did before. This was in mid-May. So you wouldn't know this if you're just looking over here at the price. So that's scenario one. But we do know for scenario two that this can go a little higher, even though the hot potato is hot potato and hotter than I've ever seen, which is over here, RSI. Boop, right there, very hot. Last time it got this hot, that's when it closed the gap and plummeted. So it could then come down, and then in turn, this would come down. But for scenario two, this could go as high as it did over here. It could go much higher throughout the day. It's noon. I'll try and get this video out as fast as possible in case this happens. That's scenario two. It could run to 76 and then plummet. Scenario three is the best scenario, the bullish scenario, because if we zoom all the way back, we look at a 1-year chart, we could see that this stock has potential to hit $1.60. It has the potential. It's done it. Ooh, it's hitting. So we know it has a potential to hit 160 because it's done it before, and it's popping today because of positive news. We cannot hit it today. We cannot hit it tomorrow. We need time to cool down and consolidate. This went up too fast, too soon. Scenario three, I project this to chop around here, fool a lot of shorties out, a lot of bears out of the woods, thinking it's gonna go down into Putville, but it's not for scenario three. It's gonna linger here in the 68s, push up to 80, and then it could potentially go parabolic, clear that one, linger slightly above, and then from there, chop around, and then it could die out and end there. I wouldn't get greedy if this touches 1. 1 is a good whole number. A lot of people like selling at 1, maybe sell at 95 cents. If even more bullish news comes when it's at 1, because companies like to do this, they know that this is going to dump when it hits 1, most likely, so they'll send out even more good news, and it could push it to the 120s, the 140s, the 160s would be the absolute peak. I don't see it going higher than that. Within at least a month, 30 days, 45 days, it could potentially hit there. It ain't going higher though. So that is our 3 scenarios, 2 bearish, 1 bullish, and the bullish is actually very likely because this is very positive news. So we'll see what happens if this can push through. Again, if you want to know if I buy this stock or if you want to get in on other stocks I'm buying, like I said, I'm going hard for July and August. Right now, I'm kind of doing an analysis of what's looking good. I'm doing a lot of charting recently to set up for a mid-late July, August, going very aggressive and making very high gains, hopefully. So if you want to get in on that, click the link in the description, join Retire Young Pro. The free section, unfortunately, I don't chat in there. I chat with the pro members that are paying for the service, but you could chat with other Retire Young members in the free section if you like to. So also, we have a contest starting end of July, so you could jump in that as well and have some fun. That's it. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe if you're new to the channel. Don't forget by hitting that button. I lost my iPad. Yeah, so by hitting that button, it's going to get you a little bit closer to retiring. Yeah!